guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Effie. So a couple of months ago I made a video about a book announcement, and right now I have some updates that I want to share with all of you. This book is coming out with Imagine We Publishers. Some of you may be aware of who they are. So they have published something called Chronically Empowered, which was a social media collaboration, and there were 60 stories in that book from people in the chronic illness space. The submission page is open, and it's open to everyone living with any form of arthritis. You do not have to be living with rheumatoid arthritis. You can be living with any other form. We all know that there's 100 different types, more than 100 different types and related conditions with arthritis, and you can be in any part of the world. You do not have to be living in the United States. I've had a lot of questions about this. I just want to make it clear here that anyone, anywhere in the world, any type of arthritis, you are eligible to submit to this book. Just submit a good quality photo, which all these instructions that I'm talking about right now are thoroughly on the submission page. Submission instructions. So I would encourage you guys to read those, to the T. Don't miss anything. Everything that's on here is for a reason. So it's all here for you guys. And the book is going to be broken down into themes. And the reason why this is because I needed to have some type of flow with the book. And when you read a book, every book has a theme, a plot, a flow, a rhythm. I wanted this to be a book of stories where you pick a specific moment, a time, or as if you were talking to an audience or a close friend, family member, loved one, anyone. A lot of people also ask me, can they submit more than one story? No, this is only just one submission. So eventually the website that I have here where you see the submission link will turn into a place for the book, and I'll be featuring stories on here. You go to the homepage, you'll see the submission instructions. Step 1, choosing a theme. There's going to be 6 themes, okay? And actually, if you live with arthritis, probably only 5 of the themes will apply to you, because the last theme is for people who are impacted by arthritis indirectly. What do I mean by that? Well, this area is for something I call arthritis supporters. So that is caretakers, spouses, friends, co-workers, providers like rheumatologists. Anyone who is in your life that's impacted by arthritis indirectly can submit a photo and a story under this theme only. And so the other themes that you guys may be interested in is physical, stories of how arthritis has affected your physical health. And under each theme, I give a list of examples. Now, you don't have to use these examples. You can think of anything. I just put this here for people to get some inspiration. If you are feeling stuck on what to write about, I tried to make that easy for you guys by providing examples under each theme. And these are things that came off the top of my mind as someone living with arthritis, okay? Well, an autoimmune version of arthritis. If you don't live with an autoimmune, autoinflammatory form of arthritis, that's okay. If you live with osteoarthritis, you can submit. Number 2, mental and emotional. Stories about how arthritis has affected your mental health. I give examples under that one. Social life and relationships. Stories of how arthritis has affected your interactions with others or relationships. Theme number 4, work, career, and finances. Stories of how arthritis has affected your goals, your dreams, work ethic, financial health. And lastly, number 5, spirituality and faith. Stories of how arthritis has affected your outlook on life. And then number 6 is you'll see the arthritis supporter. So read through those themes. Think about it. So the submission page will be open for a little over than 2 months. If you're not following me on Instagram, Rising Above RA, Keeping It Real with Arthritis, those Instagram accounts, my Twitter account, pretty much everywhere and anywhere, I will be posting these updates along the way. So if there is an instance where the deadline is extended, you guys will know about it, and pretty fast too. So keep that in mind. You guys have 2 months, maybe a little extra, but by May 2022, everything needs to be submitted. Okay, so let's just say if it's extended, it will be extended right before May. After that, if you haven't submitted a photo or a story, you probably will not have the opportunity to do so, because we and I have to move on to the next step, which is getting the book together to come out at the end of the year. And we have a launch day and a specific day it's going to come out. We're hoping to get it out in October, and or November. I would highly suggest going to the sidebar on this website thing that I got put together, and there is going to be an area for submission information, and in that tab you'll find like submission tips and kind of like more stuff about like how to go about this, because I know a lot of people they may feel stuck, they may feel nervous, or they may not feel like they're good enough because they're not a writer. And you don't have to be a writer to write for this book. We are going to have it professionally edited. However, we're not going to censor you. We're still going to keep your voice because everyone's story deserves to shine. So just keep that in mind, but you do not have to be a writer for this. However, just read through those tips because I think it will help a lot of people who are not used to this type of thing, because not everyone is used to submitting to a book, okay, or putting one together. I know about this stuff because of the work I do personally outside of arthritis advocacy when it comes to writing in books. So I'm a little familiar, but I know that when I wasn't familiar, this type of stuff felt a little overwhelming, and that's why I took the time to make this like a very thorough application and just like give you all the information you need. And then you'll see there's a section for about the book. If you guys want to read up on that, highly suggest you do so too, because not everyone knows, you know, how this all came to fruition, and this took, you know, some years, and kind of all the background story. So if you're interested, go there. And there is also a FAQ section where I list any question people probably would come up with an answer. However, if you guys do have any questions, don't think any question is stupid. Please come to me and ask me. I'm always willing to reply, because if anyone knows, I like to ask a lot of questions, and if I was on the other side of this submitting, I probably would email and message the person too. So just message me, DM me on Instagram, Twitter, wherever you find me, send me an email. The email is going to be keepingitrealwitharthritisbook@gmail.com. Everything on this page is just for the book, even the email. So all the stories will come through my email. I will see everything. The story should be 1,000 to 1,500 words maximum. No more than 1,500 words maximum. If you want to write a story that's under 1,000 words, let's say 800, 500, 200, go for it. Then submit here. So you'll see place to put your name. If you want to have a nickname, pen name, go ahead, write that. Just let us know and just follow the instructions here. It's all laid out. You know, you'll have like little drop down boxes, little text boxes to write your stuff. All right, guys, that is all I have for this video. I know there's a lot of new faces on here, so I just wanted to let you guys know about this opportunity as well in case you missed it. And now is the time to go to the submission page. Just take the time to digest everything first, read through everything. That's my suggestion. And then when you have a moment to yourself, try to think about something you want to write about. Again, you don't have to use the examples that I put under each theme as something to write about. If you have something else in mind, if you have a better idea, go for it. There really isn't anything like this out there that I've seen for people in the arthritis community. And arthritis is the #1 cause of disability, and it causes a lot of problems. And though that's why I wanted to create something tangible, and I talk about that more in the About section. So just make sure to read that as well. I think I said that like 10 times, but you'll get a better understanding of kind of why I created this in the first place, and without me rambling too much. I just wanted to come on here and just tell you guys, hey, this is available for you guys. It's a cool opportunity. If you're not interested in doing this, but you might know someone else who you know in the arthritis community is, or you know like arthritis supporter, like let's say your caretaker or your friend or your spouse wants to write a story, but you don't, give them the opportunity, you know, tell them about it. So share this with everyone and anyone you know. And yeah, like I said, deadline is in 2 months. It may be extended a little bit, but nothing past May 2022. So get writing, and I'm excited for all this to come together. Like seriously, this has been like a dream for so long, and it's literally manifested. So I'm just really excited to get this out there for everyone. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.